Hi guys, it's Crimson here. Now I've got some more footage of Tera Online for you. I've just uploaded my character creation video and I pretty much cut it off when I was disconnected. But this is me going back into the game. I've had to remake the character over again, but it's very quick. I'll just create it and then jump straight into the game. It's quite long, it's longer than the videos that I would normally put up, so I'm only going to commentate for as long as I've really got anything relevant to say, so I'm not just going to blabber on for no good reason. I just wanted to give people a first look at the game and yeah, just really show it off, because I think it's worth putting out there. It's a good game, it needs to get a bit more attention. But tomorrow, once I do actually play the closed beta, I should have a friend joining me. What I'm going to do, I think, is to fraps us playing together, and we will probably be on Ventrilo or some form of VoIP, and I'll just fraps pretty much everything we do and upload the most interesting stuff. So hopefully people will find that a bit more interesting, as it'll be just very interactive. We'll just be talking amongst ourselves and give you a sense of what it's like to actually be playing in the game. But here, I literally had never played the game before, so I just jumped in the game and I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't know any of the controls, I didn't know any of the hotkeys to open up certain menus, so it's a bit of an adventure. So I'm just like kind of discovering things, figuring out how to do stuff, so don't judge me too harshly. The combat is not great at first, but I'll start to get the hang of it later on. I've got some more footage that I'm going to put up as well. Pretty much I think the highest level I got up to was level 5, and I started to get the hang of it a bit more later on, so I'll put some of the higher level footage up. Shows the combat a little bit better. There's a couple of abilities that I've got that I start to use. But yeah, like when I first came in, I was just jumping everywhere, swinging my weapons. I was just like in awe at the world around me, because I've played quite a lot of MMOs in my time, but I was actually quite surprised at this. It is a very pretty world. And I've played Final Fantasy XIV, not a great MMO, admittedly, at the moment, but it does have great graphics, but nothing like this. I mean, this, like, it looks really good, it feels vibrant, it feels very alive, is what kind of struck me. Is just, it doesn't really feel very static. There's a lot of bright colours, you know, the environment feels like it's actually alive around you. So I was just kind of like looking around everywhere, looking at my own character, and just trying to figure out how the menus work. Something that I wanted to talk about, I was debating talking about it in my other footage, but I might as well just get straight into it here. I've not been sure what class to use, because I'm typically a DPS class. I like to normally play rogue type classes or thieves, so like dual wielding, fast attacks, stealth, you know, that kind of stuff. And I pretty much always play a DPS, and that's kind of what I wanted in this game. And I know that Warrior's the only dual wield class in the game, and after looking into it a little bit more, it is known as a tank slash DPS. So apparently it's not that good of a tank and it's not that good in DPS. And the Slayer and the Berserker and the Sorcerer are the top DPS classes. But I would like to DPS with the Warrior, and I'm not sure if I should just go with the Warrior and play it and see how things go in the future, because I mean chances are they may rebalance things. So I really just want to play the class that I'm going to enjoy, and you know, I've been in the situation before where you roll a class and you want to do certain things but everyone else wants you to do other stuff, and I don't mind tanking on it, but apparently it's not a very good tank either, so I really wouldn't know what to do, so I don't want to be the class that no one wants. So I'm a bit stuck. I don't know whether I should just roll a Slayer and just kind of go easy mode, or just play the Warrior and enjoy it. So to be honest, I think that I'm just going to go with the Warrior and just give it the best that I've got, and you know, hope that things get adjusted maybe in the future. So let me know what you guys think, if any of you have played the Korean game and you kind of have any thoughts on it. I did hear that apparently they were supposed to be putting in like a new combo system for the Warrior, so who knows what's going to happen. So I'm just going to, you know, go for it, and maybe by launch it might have changed even more, so I'll just have to wait and see. There's a few lag spikes now and then, and some FPS drops while frapsing, but it seems that quite a few people have had that problem in the starting area, and obviously as this is just like a 2-hour test period, the server's quite laggy anyway, it's not great, so just bear with that. As well, I might as well talk about the combat. I really wasn't sure exactly how it would feel to play this kind of combat. Well, before I actually played the game, I was thinking about it. I was like trying to figure it out how it would feel, and I got in game, and like you kind of catch on quite quickly. It's very intuitive and it feels very good. It feels meaty. The combat does feel very fluid, and it's a breath of fresh air for me, because I haven't played an MMO with this type of combat system, and it feels great, and I can only imagine what it must be like at higher levels. So I'm very excited to give it a try once the game's released and I get all the good gear and max out my character. And from the Korean streams that I've seen, like, the combat just looks insane, so I am really looking forward to it. Don't mind me failing with my trying to talk in the chat. I was trying to figure out how to speak in the different chats, but apparently you just kind of tab into the chat box and use your arrow keys to cycle through the different types of chat. So yeah, that's something I want to figure out. But overall, I was very impressed when I first got into the game. You know, it looks great, it feels great, it feels like a polished product. So yeah, and well, I've got to say one thing though, the area chat in the game is terrible. There's just so many kids trolling and talking about WoW and knocking the game and saying this and that, and if you're anything like me, when I watch these videos, I'm sat there watching the chat like thinking, oh, you idiots. So yeah, but it's best to just ignore all that. I'm not going to get into that discussion, but you know, don't let any of what people are saying about this game put you off, because so far I'm very impressed with it, and it's looking to be a very good game. And I think if it gets enough support, enough people will give it a try, then it has some real potential. I would like to see this game do well. So I'm gonna stop it there. You guys can just carry on watching. I'm not gonna commentate any further. But I hope you guys enjoy the footage, and just leave me any comments. Let me know anything about the warrior class, or you could even put some requests in, stuff you would like to see for when I play tomorrow. So yeah, just let me know. Thanks guys, bye.
Feel the core's power. Elves lead the way.
Great, develop. Not all tasks are worthy. Time is precious.